Hello friends. Welcome to Grow with Afreen. Today, we have prepared Band-9 answers for Cambridge IELTS-13 Speaking Test 2. Keep in mind that all of the answers are slightly longer as they contain more information and ideas. Don't be afraid to listen and develop your imagination. And while you're here, why not subscribe to the channel for more content? So, let's listen and learn.
Good morning, and welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Rob. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. It has 3 parts. I will give instructions for each of the parts. I am recording this test for marking purposes.
All right.
This is candidate number 930667, and the time is 11 o'clock. We are doing the exam in Dhaka, Bangladesh. And before we continue, can you please just show me your identification?
Here is my passport which I used to register for the exam, and you can take a look.
Great, and what is your full name?
My name is Afreen, and my family name is Yasmin. You can call me Afreen.
Okay, Afreen. For part 1, I will ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better, and a couple of questions on a general topic.
All right.
Do you work or study?
I actually do both at this moment. I work for a financial institution as a financial strategist, and I also study IELTS and also GRE for my higher studies.
Are you happy to be the age you are now? Why? Why not?
I am genuinely content with my current age because it has allowed me to see and understand the world from a new perspective. Looking back, I am grateful for every moment of my life because it is a precious gift, regardless of my age.
When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future? Why? Why not?
Looking back at my younger years, I was an active and intelligent child with an exciting life. I had big dreams and my imagination ran wild when I thought about my future. Whenever I encountered someone older and more experienced, I would imagine being in their shoes. It's fascinating how children have a unique perspective on the future.
Do you think you have changed as you got older? Why? Why not?
Yes, as I've grown older, my outlook on life and priorities have changed, leading to significant personal growth. Naturally, this has affected my actions and behavior as well as increased my confidence. It's reassuring to know that I'm more secure, physically and mentally, in both my life and future.
What will be different about your life in the future? Why?
In the near future, I expect a few significant changes to take place. Firstly, after completing my studies, I plan to relocate to a larger city to enhance my job prospects. Secondly, I intend to be more mindful about my diet and physical health, given that I am slightly underweight for my age. Additionally, I plan to settle down and start a family a few years after obtaining a job, which will bring about significant changes to my lifestyle.
Okay, Afreen, at this stage of the test, I will give you a card with a topic. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. Don't worry if I stop you. You have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. Here is the paper and pencil. Your 1-minute preparation starts now. Describe a time when you started using a new technological device, such as a new computer or phone. You should say what device you started using, why you started using this device, how easy or difficult it was to use, and explain how helpful this device was to you. Your 1-minute preparation is up. Would you start speaking now, please?
While I am not technology addicted, I understand the importance of technology in our daily lives. I had been using an old phone for years and was hesitant to upgrade to a new one. However, I was forced to switch as my old phone was not functioning properly and I needed a reliable device for work purposes. The new device I started using was an iPhone 15 Pro Max. I chose this phone because I wanted a device with a better camera, more storage space and a bigger screen for better viewing. I also liked the design and the overall user experience the phone offered. Initially, it was a bit difficult for me to get used to the new phone. The interface was different from what I was used to, and I had to spend some time customizing the settings and learning how to use the different features. However, I found it easy to navigate and appreciated how intuitive the phone was. Overall, the new phone has been incredibly helpful to me. I can now take high-quality photos and videos, access my work emails and documents on the go, and stay connected with my colleagues and family members effortlessly. The phone has also helped me stay organized and productive as I can use various apps to manage my schedule and to-do lists. Although it took some time for me to adjust to the new device, I am now glad that I made the switch.
Okay, Afreen, I am going to stop you here. Please turn over the notepaper and put it to the side. I am going to take back the card. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I will ask you some questions regarding your part 2 response.
All right.
What is the best age for children to start computer lessons?
Well, in today's digital age, it's important for children to learn how to use computers from a young age. However, the ideal age for children to start computer lessons may vary depending on the child's abilities and maturity level. Generally, children can start learning basic computer skills, such as using a mouse and keyboard, as early as preschool. However, it's important that they are always supervised by an adult while using technology. Ultimately, it's up to parents to decide when to introduce their children to computers. It's important to strike a balance between allowing children to learn and explore technology while also encouraging other forms of learning and play.
Do you think that schools should use more technology to help children learn?
In my opinion, schools should not rely on additional technology to aid in children's learning, as it may lead to overdependence on technology. When children become overly reliant on technology, they may miss out on learning from their surroundings. Moreover, excessive use of technology can inhibit social interactions, which are essential for proper cognitive development. Ultimately, an excessive reliance on technology is more likely to distract children from learning crucial real-life lessons.
Do you agree or disagree that computers will replace teachers one day?
There's been a lot of talk about whether computers will eventually replace teachers, but I have to disagree. Even with the advancements in technology such as artificial intelligence, computers can never grasp the human factor of teaching. This means that they can never become effective teachers, no matter how intelligent they are. While computers can serve as useful tools or aids, it's the teachers who truly connect with students and inspire them to learn. Teachers can create a unique bond with their students by being relational beings, something that a machine can never achieve. At the end of the day, there are certain things in this world that just can't be replaced by machines, and human teachers are one of them.
How much has technology improved how we communicate with each other?
Technology has significantly improved how we communicate with each other over the past few decades. Before the advent of modern communication technologies, people had to rely on traditional means of communication such as letters, telegrams, and face-to-face conversations. With tools like email, instant messaging, and video conferencing, we can now communicate with people around the world in real time, without the need for physical travel. However, with the rise of the internet and the proliferation of smartphones and other mobile devices, communication has become faster, more convenient, and more accessible than ever before.
Do you agree that there are still many more major technological innovations to be made?
Yes, I do agree with the suggestion that there are many more major technological innovations to be made. While we have made incredible advancements in areas such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and biotechnology, there is still so much more to explore and discover. One of the reasons for this is that technology is constantly evolving and improving. What was once seen as groundbreaking is now considered outdated. Additionally, there are always new problems to solve and new challenges to overcome, which leads to the need for new innovations. So while we have come a long way, there is still a long road ahead of us in terms of technological advancements.
Could you suggest some reasons why some people are deciding to reduce their use of technology?
Technology has undoubtedly improved our daily routines, but it's not always without negative effects. Some individuals have chosen to limit their use of technology due to concerns about its impact. One of the negative effects that technology has on us is making us lethargic since we're not doing even the simplest of tasks ourselves. Additionally, some people worry about radiation exposure to the human body, which is prompting them to reduce their technology usage. Lastly, some people believe that reducing technology use can have benefits such as improved mental health, increased productivity, better sleep, and more meaningful connections.
Thank you. This is the end of your speaking test.
Thank you very much.
Follow these tips to get a good Band-9 IELTS speaking test. 1. When you talk, you should only look at your notes briefly. Don't read directly from your notes. 2. Don't be afraid to disagree with the opinions the examiner expresses. 3. It is important to have your own opinion to current issues. There is no problem if you provide any false information. 4. If you run out of ideas after 1 minute, give yourself a fresh start by looking at the task in the booklet again. 5. It's important to listen carefully to the examiner's questions so that you can answer in the correct tense. 6. When you answer yes, no questions, please answer the questions first and then give reasons for your answer. Don't simply answer yes or no. 7. Make good eye contact with the examiner from the moment you enter the room and answer in a polite and friendly way. Your body language plays an important role in communication. 8. Make sure that you arrive 45 minutes before your test so that you are not hurrying and have time to relax. If possible, please visit the test center before the day of your test so that you are familiar with where you need to go. The speaking test is a natural conversation. If you try to give a prepared speech, the examiner will interrupt you and ask you a different question. So try to be natural all the time.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.